Dr. John Covington has reached an interesting milestone in the Kansas City, Missouri School District. He's been here 2 years. He's making widespread changes, but like few of his predecessors, he's still here. He sat down with me today for a one-on-one interview to talk about what's working and what's not.
We've done a lot of work.
It's been 2 years since Dr. John Covington arrived in Kansas City after what some might call monumental change that included closing almost half the district's schools and laying off dozens of teachers. Covington says get ready for some real change.
We're at the point where we're really ready to focus in on good teaching and good learning.
Dr. Covington sat down to talk about phase 2 of his transformation plan, along with what worked and what failed in phase 1.
I think the thing that I am most proud of is transitioning 5 of our schools to student-centered learning environments.
The concept eliminates grade levels and students advance at their own pace. Next school year, the number of standards-based campuses will double to 10 and expand to all elementary schools by 2012. Talked about the proudest moment. Is it safe to say that SWEC would be the one thing you're most disappointed of?
Without a question. SWEC, of all the things that we accomplished last year, SWEC was, it represents the darker moment.
Last fall, Covington converted the popular magnet school to a general high school, tripling enrollment, but that led to constant disruptions. Was it the wrong idea in the wrong place? Was it the wrong people carrying out a good idea?
I still don't think it was a very bad idea. I think implementation was probably implementation and lack of planning.
Who do you hold accountable for that?
Oh, I'd have to hold myself accountable. That clearly is a superintendent's issue.
SWEC will be restored to a magnet school over the next 2 years, with a third less students this fall. Also coming under the district's new portfolio approach, Covington wants to transform Manual High School into the Truman Academy for Career and Technical Education, with labs instead of classrooms, and add an all-boys preparatory academy to go up against one of the biggest obstacles facing some urban teens today.
Gangs with young men not having the conflict resolution skills to resolve problems without reaching for a gun or without throwing up their fist.
Teachers and their union continue to raise concerns over the pace of all the change, but Covington says there's more work to be done, and that might include more reassignments.
When is enough enough? Well, enough is never going to be enough until we can guarantee this community that we have an exceptional, effective teacher in every single classroom in this district.
And whether or not it rubs people the wrong way, he makes no apologies. He's passionate, and he wants every employee in the district to share that passion. You said anyone who holds employment in the Kansas City, Missouri School District who refuses to grow
and do their job effectively, they only have one option.
Get out. Mm-hmm. You mean that?
We don't apologize for that. That's how it has to be. We're talking about the lives of kids here.
Now, I also talked to Dr. Covington about his relationship with the school board. He tells me it's not perfect, but he doesn't always get his way, he says. But he says it is positive and always getting better. You can watch my complete interview with Dr. Covington online. Plus, tell us what you think about Dr. Covington's plans. Go to NBCActionNews.com, look under Education.